Are you feeling stuck or facing challenges that seem never-ending? In today's video, we're diving into the 3 important spiritual tests that you need to pass. These aren't just ordinary life hurdles, they're powerful spiritual challenges that will push you to grow in ways you never imagined. By the end of this video, you'll gain insight on how to navigate these tests with patience, faith, and resilience. And trust me, passing them will change your life. But here's the kicker. The 3rd test is something you probably won't expect. It's going to shock you, but once you understand it, you'll see your journey from a whole new perspective. So, stay with me until the end because this could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Ready to transform your struggles into spiritual breakthroughs? Hit that subscribe button, share this with a friend who needs it, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss out. Let's pass these tests together. Number 1, the test of patience. Imagine this. The universe isn't just putting your plans on hold, it's meticulously preparing you for something extraordinary. Surprising, right? In a world where instant results are the norm, the idea of waiting can feel almost counterintuitive. But what if I told you that this waiting period is one of the most profound spiritual tests you'll ever face? Patience isn't merely about standing still, it's about who you evolve into during that time. In those quiet stretches, when it seems like progress is just a distant whisper, something significant is unfolding within you. You're not just biding your time, you're undergoing a transformation. Every moment spent waiting is akin to an artist perfecting their craft, refining each brushstroke to create a masterpiece. Think of it this way. Have you ever planted a seed and anxiously checked on it every few minutes, hoping it would sprout right away? Of course not. You inherently trust that beneath the soil, something magical is brewing. This is the essence of patience, the understanding that growth is often hidden beneath the surface. Just as a seed requires time, water, and sunlight to break through the earth, you too are in a phase of nurturing your potential. But why does frustration creep in when things don't happen as quickly as we'd like? Perhaps it's because our society has conditioned us to equate busyness with progress. When we're not actively doing something, it can feel like we're wasting time. Yet the universe isn't neglecting you, it's orchestrating something far grander than you might envision. The real challenge lies not in the waiting itself, but in how gracefully you can endure it. With hope in your heart, believing that every moment of delay is paving the way for something remarkable. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I found myself in a situation where time felt like it was standing still. I was waiting to hear back about a job application that felt like a dream opportunity. Days turned into weeks, and with each passing moment, frustration began to creep in. I felt stuck, questioning my worth and wondering if I had made the right choice. But instead of wallowing in impatience, I made a conscious decision. I turned this waiting period into an opportunity for growth. I took online courses, honed my skills, and connected with others in my field. By the time I finally got that call, I was not only ready but had transformed into a much stronger candidate. This illustrates what true patience looks like. It's not just about counting the seconds until your next opportunity. It's about who you become in the process of waiting. In our fast-paced society, where immediate gratification is often expected, patience seems to have become an endangered quality. We often feel that if we don't see results right away, we might as well give up. However, the universe offers us a deeper understanding. It's not about whether you can endure the wait. It's about whether you can approach it with grace and an open heart. Let's flip the script for a moment. Have you ever considered that your waiting phase might be the universe's way of preparing you for your next breakthrough? Think about the caterpillar. It goes through a long transformative period inside a cocoon, completely invisible to the outside world. But within that cocoon, a miracle is happening. The caterpillar is breaking down its old self to emerge as a butterfly, ready to fly. Similarly, your waiting phase is rich with potential. The essential question is, can you nurture yourself during this time? So let's welcome the journey of waiting, knowing that each second spent is sculpting us for what lies ahead. Picture this. Every moment of waiting is like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. It takes time, patience, and a vision of what lies beneath. You might feel rough and unformed now, but with every passing moment, you are being refined into something beautiful. As we dive into today's insights, remember this: the universe is always working in your favor. The next time you feel frustrated by delays, ask yourself, what can I learn during this time? How can I grow? Each second spent waiting is an opportunity for self-discovery and transformation. So stick around, because the insights we're diving into today could unlock the door to your next great opportunity. Together, let's explore how to cultivate patience and embrace the waiting game as a powerful ally on our journey of spiritual growth. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Number 2, the test of letting go. Have you ever woken up and felt an electric sense of possibility in the air? That feeling isn't just coincidence. It's an invitation to embark on a spiritual journey, a quest where every day holds the promise of transformation. You are not merely a collection of bones and flesh, you are a spiritual explorer. And today, we're diving deep into a fundamental test you will encounter on this path: the art of letting go. Let's face it, we all have attachments. They can be relationships, possessions, or even dreams we've clung to for far too long. Think of them as the leaves on a tree. They add beauty and comfort, yet they can also obscure your view of what truly matters. As you grow, the universe will often give your tree a gentle shake to see how you handle those leaves. It's like the universe asking, are you so attached to this one leaf that you can't see the vast sky above? Now consider this shocking story. There's a tale of a woman named Sarah who lost her job in her dream career. At first, she was devastated, clinging to the belief that her identity was tied to that position. Days turned into weeks of anguish, and in her desperation, she almost missed the chance to apply for a different job that would turn out to be even better than the last. It wasn't until a friend pointed out the potential she was ignoring that she finally let go of her attachment. Once she opened her heart to new opportunities, she found herself in a role that not only fulfilled her professionally, but also allowed her to explore her passions more deeply. When you cling too tightly to these attachments, you might hear a whisper from the universe, almost like a challenge. Are you sure you can't live without this? Losing that attachment might feel devastating at first, but it's not punishment. It's an opportunity for growth. Consider this. Does a tree die when one leaf falls, or does it simply make space for new growth? This wisdom is echoed in many spiritual traditions, from Buddhism's teachings on detachment to Stoicism's focus on emotional resilience. Let's take a moment to think about a well-known figure, Steve Jobs, who famously said, "You have to trust that the dots will connect down the road." He faced enormous setbacks. Being fired from Apple, the company he founded, was a painful experience. Yet he let go of his attachment to that identity. Instead of seeing it as a failure, he embraced the opportunity to innovate and ultimately lead the tech revolution. Like Jobs, we too can learn that letting go doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we're embracing a broader vision for our lives. Now imagine a more shocking perspective. What if you discovered that your biggest attachment is the very thing holding you back from true happiness? Think of someone who is stuck in a toxic relationship, believing they can't survive without that person. They may fear loneliness or the unknown, but what if the real tragedy is that they're holding on to someone who doesn't uplift them? Letting go in this context isn't just about losing a person, it's about reclaiming your power and inviting in a love that truly nourishes your spirit. So I pose this question to you. Are you holding on to something that no longer serves you? Are you allowing a single attachment to define your existence, or are you embracing the idea that you are a continually evolving being in a vast forest of possibilities? This test of letting go challenges you to assess what truly matters. The universe is waiting, ready to offer you a deeper understanding and a higher form of love. But first, it wants to see if you're willing to shed the old leaves and make way for new experiences. Remember, you are not just a solitary tree in a vast forest. You are the entire forest, alive, ever-changing, and interconnected with all around you. As you navigate this crucial spiritual test, you'll discover your resilience, your capacity for adaptation, and your connection to something greater than yourself. When you realize that you are not defined by your attachments or your losses, but rather by your journey of growth. You become a beacon of potential, a living testament to the power of the human spirit. So let's embrace this journey together. I invite you to reflect and share in the comments below. What attachments are you ready to let go of? How can you create space for new growth in your life? Your insights might inspire someone else on their journey. Remember, when you let go, you don't just free yourself, you open the door to endless possibilities and a journey rich with potential. Join me as we explore this sacred path, becoming the universe in motion, our sacred stories forever unfolding. Number 3, the test of faith. Picture this. You wake up one morning, and instead of the usual sunlight filtering through your curtains, you're greeted by dark clouds and howling winds. This vivid scene represents more than just a weather shift. It reflects the unpredictable nature of life itself. Each day we navigate a landscape filled with both bright meadows and tempestuous storms. While it's easy to feel thankful and full of faith when everything flows smoothly, it's in the chaos that our true resilience is tested. Have you ever noticed how those challenging moments can feel like a storm raging inside you? These aren't punishments, they're invitations for profound spiritual growth. Visualize your life as a roller coaster ride. When you're climbing to the top, everything feels exhilarating, but when the descent begins, fear can grip you. Think of athletes like Naomi Osaka, who faced immense pressure as a young tennis star and took breaks from the sport to prioritize her mental health. Instead of succumbing to the challenges, she used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness. Can you recall a time when you felt that rush of fear mixed with excitement? Faith acts as your safety harness, keeping you secure as you navigate the highs and lows. Embrace the journey, for it's those unexpected drops that teach you the most about yourself. Now consider the incredible transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly. It doesn't simply sprout wings overnight. It goes through a phase of darkness and confinement inside a chrysalis. Imagine if it could feel the urge to escape during that struggle. Just like Billie Eilish, who faced significant public scrutiny and battled with mental health issues early in her career, she transformed her pain into powerful music that resonates with millions. What's your chrysalis moment? Remember, growth often comes wrapped in discomfort. Let's also reflect on the journey of a river. It begins as a small stream, encountering rocks and obstacles along its path. Instead of giving up, it adapts, carving out a new route and ultimately flowing into a vast ocean. Think about Greta Thunberg, who started her journey as a young climate activist by protesting outside the Swedish parliament. Despite facing backlash, she remained steadfast in her mission, inspiring millions to join her fight for climate change awareness. Have you ever felt like you were navigating through your own rocky path? When life tries to pull you under, it's a chance to redirect your course and emerge stronger than before. Faith isn't simply about sailing through calm waters, it's about maintaining your course when the storms rage. It's holding tight to the belief that brighter days are ahead, even when the horizon seems bleak. The tests you face are not merely challenges, they are rites of passage propelling you toward a deeper understanding of your purpose. What lessons have your storms taught you? You'll discover that on the other side of adversity lies a version of yourself that's more resilient, wiser, and in harmony with your true essence. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, who at a young age survived a life-threatening attack for her activism. Instead of allowing fear to define her, she emerged as a voice for education and women's rights. Malala's journey illustrates how the darkest times can forge a leader who inspires the world. What would you have done in her shoes? Or think of Finn Wolfhard, the star of Stranger Things, who faced bullying and criticism during his rise to fame. Rather than letting those challenges break him, he used his platform to support causes he believes in, showing that even young entertainers can make a significant impact. Have you ever turned a painful experience into a source of strength? So when life feels like a whirlwind, hold on to your faith. It's your anchor amidst the chaos. How do you stay grounded when everything feels uncertain? You're not just enduring these storms, you're gathering the tools and courage needed for the journey ahead. This process is about more than survival. It's about thriving. Just like Emma Chamberlain, who turned her struggles with anxiety into relatable content that empowers her audience. When you step out of that storm, you'll radiate a strength you never knew you had. Now I want to hear your stories. What challenges have pushed you to grow, and how did you navigate through them? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to rise above. What's one takeaway you've gained from a difficult moment that you'd like to share? Your journey could be the light someone else needs to find their path. And now, here's a special gift for those of you who have stuck with us until the very end of this video. Alongside the powerful tip of creating a challenge jar, we're thrilled to offer an exclusive free printable template for your challenge jar. This template is designed to help you set up your jar effortlessly and includes decorative labels to personalize it, challenge tracking sheets to monitor your progress, and monthly reflection prompts to deepen your understanding of your experiences. To claim your free printable template, simply click the link in the description below. Remember, your journey is all about growth, and with your challenge jar, you'll have a tangible way to witness your resilience. Thank you for being a part of our community, and keep shining through every storm. As we wrap up today's journey through the 3 important spiritual tests that you need to pass, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible resilience and strength that lies within each of you. Remember, every challenge you face is not just a test, it's a stepping stone toward your personal evolution. Now I invite you to join me in this empowering commitment. In the comments below, let me know, I accept the test and I will overcome the challenges. By declaring this, you're affirming your readiness to embrace these spiritual hurdles and transform them into growth opportunities. Your voice matters, and sharing your experiences not only strengthens your resolve, but also inspires others in our community to rise up and face their tests with courage. So don't hesitate. Let's support one another as we navigate these challenges together. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. Together, we'll continue to grow, learn, and thrive. Thank you for being here today, and keep shining bright.